Welcome to Legends Forever, with Richard bringing you a place of remembrance for extraordinary lives that continue to inspire long after they are gone. Here we honor timeless figures from film, music, sports, and culture, reflecting on their achievements, their influence, and the memories they left behind. Every tribute is a celebration of legacies that will never be forgotten. Eric Dayne is an American actor born November 9, 1972, widely recognized for his role as Dr. Mark Sloan on Grey's Anatomy. He built his career through steady work in television and film, earning attention for both dramatic and action-oriented roles. Before his breakout success, he appeared in various TV series that helped him refine his craft and establish himself in Hollywood. Over time, his screen presence and versatility made him a familiar face to audiences, contributing to a career that spans decades. Personal life and public engagement. Beyond his work on screen, Eric Dayne has often emphasized the importance of family and personal balance. He has spoken in interviews about valuing time with loved ones and maintaining a grounded perspective despite the pressures of fame. While not primarily known for large-scale advocacy, he has supported conversations around health awareness and the importance of resilience. His approach to public life has generally remained private, focusing more on work and family than public attention. Career continuity and legacy. Eric Dayne continues to be recognized for his contributions to television and film, with a career marked by memorable performances and steady growth. His work on popular series and projects has left a lasting impression on audiences, particularly for his ability to bring complexity and depth to his characters. As an actor, he remains associated with strong, emotionally grounded roles that continue to resonate with viewers. Kiana Underwood, born in 1992, became known to television audiences at a young age for her natural charm and expressive screen presence. From early on, she showed a strong sense of timing and confidence that made her stand out in sketch comedy and ensemble casts. Her entry into the entertainment industry reflected the wave of young performers who helped shape youth-oriented television in the early 2000s. Time on All That Kiana gained wider recognition through her appearance on All That during its final season in 2005. The show, known for its fast-paced comedy and memorable cast, gave her a platform to showcase her comedic instincts. Working alongside established performers, she contributed to the show's playful energy and became a familiar face to viewers who followed Nickelodeon programming during that era. Life after acting and private path. After her time on the show, Kiana stepped away from acting and gradually chose a more private life away from the entertainment industry. Unlike many child actors who remain in the public eye, she did not continue pursuing on-screen roles. Over time, she maintained a low profile, and details about her later career and personal journey were kept largely out of public attention, reflecting a preference for privacy and distance from media focus. Public memory and legacy. Even after leaving the spotlight, Kiana Underwood is remembered by fans of early 2000s television for her contributions to a beloved sketch comedy series. Her work remains part of the shared nostalgia of that era, especially for viewers who grew up watching All That. Rather than focusing on speculation or personal circumstances, her legacy is best understood through the joy and entertainment she helped bring to audiences during her time on screen. Chuck Negron, born on June 8, 1942 in New York City, developed an early connection to music and performance. Growing up in a vibrant environment, he gravitated towards singing and eventually pursued a path that would place his voice at the center of classic rock history. Rise. With Three Dog Night, he rose to prominence as a lead vocalist of Three Dog Night, a group that became one of the defining acts of the late 1960s and early 1970s. His distinctive, soulful voice helped shape major hits such as Joy to the World and An Old-Fashioned Love Song, songs that remain widely recognized across generations. His performances stood out for their emotional depth and strong connection with listeners. Personal journey and later life. Beyond his musical success, Negron's life included both challenges and moments of personal growth. In later years, he spoke openly about his experiences and focused on resilience and change, encouraging others to move forward through their own difficulties. Legacy. Chuck Negron passed away at the age of 81, leaving behind a lasting musical legacy. His voice continues to live on through timeless recordings that shaped an era of rock music, remembered for their warmth, emotion, and enduring appeal. Rapper and songwriter Gwendalyn Chisum has reportedly passed away in Atlanta after a brief illness at the age of 66. She is remembered as a pioneering voice in early hip-hop and a key member of the influential group The Sequence. At a time when the genre was still finding its identity, she helped bring a fresh perspective that opened doors for women in rap. Groundbreaking musical impact. The Sequence's 1979 release, Funk You Up, became a milestone in music history as one of the first commercially successful tracks by a female hip-hop group. The song's energetic style and rhythm helped shape the direction of early rap and gave visibility to women artists in a rapidly growing movement. Lasting influence on modern music. Chisum's creative work continues to echo through today's music landscape. Her influence can be heard in the way later artists build on early hip-hop rhythms and storytelling styles. Over the years, elements of her sound have inspired and been reimagined by many musicians across different genres. Legacy and remembrance. She is remembered as a foundational figure who helped shape the early sound of hip-hop. Without always seeking the spotlight, her contribution remains part of the genre's DNA, with fans and artists continuing to honor the path she helped create for future generations. There have been online claims stating that actress Jennifer Runyon has passed away at the age of 65, but these reports are not confirmed by reliable or official sources. In cases like this, information could spread quickly across social media without proper verification. So it is important to treat such news carefully until it is supported by credible statements from family representatives or industry sources. Career and memorable roles. Jennifer Runyon is best remembered for her brief but iconic appearance in Ghostbusters, 1984, where she played a college student in the film's opening ESP experiment scene alongside Bill Murray's character. Though her screen time was short, the moment became one of the film's most recognizable early sequences and is still appreciated by fans for its humor and timing. She went on to appear in several films and television projects during the 1980s and early 1990s, including Up the Creek and the holiday special A Very Brady Christmas. She also gained television recognition for her role as Gwendolyn Pierce in Charles in Charge, along with guest appearances in popular series such as Quantum Leap, Magnum, P.I., Another World, and Murder, she wrote. Across her work, she was known for a natural and approachable screen presence that fit both comedy and drama. Katherine Zeta Jones is often remembered as one of Hollywood's most captivating screen presences, but her legacy goes far beyond beauty or stardom. What sets her apart is the combination of discipline, emotional depth, and a lifelong commitment to performance that never relied on shortcuts. From early stage work in the United Kingdom to global recognition in major Hollywood films, her journey reflects both talent and persistence. She built her career in an industry known for unpredictability, yet managed to remain relevant across decades. While audiences often see the polished red carpet image, her story is rooted in years of training, risk-taking, and constant reinvention. Behind every celebrated role lies a long process of preparation and resilience. Her life reflects not just success in entertainment, but the steady effort required to sustain it in a world that changes quickly and rarely offers stability. Early life, foundations of discipline and drive. Born in Swansea, Wales, Katherine Zeta Jones grew up in a working-class household where discipline and routine shaped daily life. Her father worked in a bakery, while her mother managed household responsibilities with care and structure. From a young age, she displayed unusual energy and confidence, often expressing herself through singing and dancing. Her family recognized her talent early and supported her participation in local performances and competitions. A significant moment came when she began formal training in dance and performance, which demanded consistency and focus. These early years were not about fame or ambition, but about building skills through repetition and effort. She learned the importance of showing up, practicing, and improving over time. This foundation became essential later in life, helping her navigate the competitive and often unpredictable world of professional acting and performance. Early stage career. Commitment beyond childhood. By her early teens, Katherine Zeta Jones was already performing in professional stage productions in the United Kingdom. Roles in musicals and theatrical shows required long hours of rehearsal, vocal training, and physical discipline. While most teenagers were focused on school routines, she was balancing education with demanding performance schedules. This period shaped her understanding of responsibility at a young age. Rather than viewing performance as play, she approached it as structured work that required consistency. Each role added experience and strengthened her stage presence. The transition from local performances to West End productions marked an important shift in her career, showing that her talent was not temporary or accidental. It was being refined through continuous effort. These early experiences also taught her how to handle pressure, criticism, and expectation, preparing her for a much larger stage later in life. Early career setbacks. Learning through uncertainty. Like many performers, Katherine Zeta Jones faced uncertainty when transitioning into film. Early projects did not immediately bring success or recognition. Some productions failed to reach audiences, while others received limited attention. These setbacks could have slowed her progress, but instead became part of her learning process. She returned to television and stage work, continuing to build experience rather than stepping away from the industry. During this time, she developed patience and a clearer understanding of how unpredictable entertainment careers can be. Instead of being defined by early outcomes, she focused on improving her craft. This phase of her life highlights an important reality in creative professions. Success is rarely immediate. It is often built through repetition, adjustment, and persistence. Her willingness to continue working despite early challenges laid the groundwork for the breakthrough that would eventually follow. Breakthrough in the UK, recognition and momentum. Katherine Zeta Jones gained significant attention through her role in the British television series The Darling Buds of May. The show introduced her to a wider audience and established her as a rising performer with strong screen presence. Her natural charm and confidence on screen made her stand out, leading to increased opportunities in both television and film. This period marked a turning point where her work began receiving consistent recognition. Rather than struggling for visibility, she was now being noticed for her talent and versatility. The success also opened doors beyond the United Kingdom, attracting interest from international producers. However, this transition also brought new pressure, as expectations grew alongside her visibility. She was no longer simply developing as an actress. She was becoming a public figure. This shift required her to adapt quickly to the demands of a global entertainment industry. Hollywood transition. Challenges and persistence moving into Hollywood brought new challenges for Katherine Zeta Jones. Despite her success in the UK, she initially faced limited recognition in the American film industry. Early Hollywood roles did not immediately establish her as a leading actress, and competition was intense. Many performers experienced this transition as difficult, and she was no exception. Casting decisions often depended on established industry networks, which take time to navigate. Instead of stepping back, she continued accepting roles that kept her active and visible. This phase tested her patience and determination, as progress was gradual rather than immediate. She remained focused on improving her craft and adapting to different styles of filmmaking. Over time, her consistency began to pay off, as industry professionals started recognizing her potential for larger, more demanding roles. The Mask of Zorro, a defining breakthrough. A major turning point in Katherine Zeta Jones's career came with The Mask of Zorro. Her performance introduced her to a global audience and firmly established her as a leading actress in Hollywood. The role required physical training, emotional range, and strong screen presence, all of which she delivered with precision. Her chemistry with co-stars and her ability to handle action sequences added depth to the character. The success of the film significantly elevated her career, shifting her from emerging talent to international star. It also demonstrated her versatility, proving she could handle both dramatic and physically demanding roles. This breakthrough was not accidental, but the result of years of preparation and persistence. It marked the beginning of a new phase in her career where opportunities expanded rapidly, and her name became widely recognized across the global film industry. Career expansion, versatility, and major roles. Following her breakthrough, Katherine Zeta Jones took on a variety of roles that showcased her range as an actress. Films such as Entrapment and Traffic allowed her to explore different genres, from action to drama. Each role required a different emotional and technical approach, demonstrating her adaptability. She was no longer limited to a single type of character, but was being cast for complexity and presence. This period also brought critical recognition, with award nominations and industry praise. Her ability to balance commercial success with serious performances helped solidify her reputation. Rather than repeating similar roles, she continued to challenge herself creatively. This approach helped sustain her career over time, allowing her to remain relevant in an industry that often shifts quickly. Her choices reflected both ambition and careful consideration of long-term growth. Chicago and awards recognition. Peak of success. One of Katherine Zeta Jones's most celebrated performances came in the film Chicago. Her portrayal of Velma Kelly earned her widespread acclaim and led to major awards recognition, including an Academy Award. The role demanded strong acting, singing, and dancing abilities, all of which she delivered with precision. Her performance stood out for its energy, control, and confidence. This moment represented a peak in her career, highlighting years of dedication to her craft. Winning such a prestigious award placed her among the most respected performers of her generation. However, beyond the recognition, it also reflected her ability to handle pressure and perform at the highest level. The success of Chicago became a defining moment, not just for the award itself, but for what it represented in terms of artistic achievement and professional consistency. Personal life and partnership with Michael Douglas. Katherine Zeta Jones's relationship with actor Michael Douglas became one of Hollywood's most discussed partnerships. Despite public attention, their relationship developed over shared experiences, family life, and mutual understanding of the entertainment industry. Like many long-term relationships, theirs included both strong moments and difficult periods. They navigated career demands, public scrutiny, and personal challenges while maintaining their family structure. Over time, they built a life that balanced professional commitments with raising their children. Their partnership reflects the complexities of maintaining privacy while living in the public eye. Instead of focusing on external narratives, they prioritize stability within their family. Their relationship demonstrates that long-term commitment often involves adaptation, communication, and resilience rather than perfection or constant harmony. Health, family, and personal challenges. In later years, Katherine Zeta Jones has spoken openly about her experience managing bipolar II disorder, approaching it with honesty and awareness. Her decision to share this aspect of her life contributed to broader conversations about mental health and reduced stigma around seeking support. At the same time, her family also faced health challenges, including Michael Douglas's battle with cancer, which required significant emotional strength and adjustment. These experiences shaped her perspective on life, work, and personal balance. Instead of withdrawing, she continued to focus on stability and well-being, emphasizing the importance of treatment, routine, and support systems. Her openness helped normalize discussions around mental health in public spaces, especially within high-pressure industries like entertainment. Later life, balance, legacy, and continuity. Today, Katherine Zeta Jones continues to balance professional work with family life, choosing projects selectively rather than constantly pursuing visibility. Her career reflects longevity built on discipline rather than constant reinvention. She remains active in film, television, and occasional stage work, while also prioritizing personal well-being and family stability. Her legacy is defined not only by awards and performances, but by her ability to sustain a long career in a demanding industry. She represents a model of resilience, adaptability, and controlled ambition. Rather than chasing constant attention, she is focused on meaningful work and personal balance. Her journey demonstrates that success in entertainment is not only about peak moments, but about maintaining relevance, health, and purpose over time.